All right, we're recording on here. So, welcome everyone. This is Mike Hampton coming to you from the second Tsunami Blaze team hangout. This is Ian Williams over here on the left, and there's Raul Gonzalez and Trent Rojas. So, everybody, just go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourselves. Go ahead, Ian.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay, we got our Raul.
Hey guys, welcome to Team Tsunami Blaze's hangout tonight, Sunday, August 18th, and we really have formed a strong group here, and things are really moving within our group. And I'm going to start off with an income disclaimer. Whatever we talk about in potential incomes, it's not a guarantee. Everybody has to work at this. The incomes that are projected are what we believe could happen if you put the work in and the time in. But like I said, it's not a guarantee of income. You have to work, and there's also a system being put in place now that we believe that's going to really help everybody get success if they follow our system in place. And it's so early on now that you want to jump on board if you're thinking about it. So anyway, I'm out here in Houston, Texas, visiting my family this weekend for my birthday, and I'm just so glad to be a part of this group with all these guys. And a lot of things are happening right now. A lot of my personal teams, right here in Houston, and so I was able to individually visit with each one, and they're all like about 4 different people are buying signups tomorrow. And I told them the time is right now because our call center in Pinoy, Philippines, is about to open at any day now. And I said, if you got to do it before that, because Tracy Davison's going to buy all the rest of the signups if you don't. So I'm really excited. I probably got about 40 signups coming, going to Western Union tomorrow to help them all facilitate the signups. So anyway, I'll pass it over to Trent.
All right, thank you, Raul, man. And this whole thing, you've just been such a leader in ways, your ways of talking to people and really projecting this opportunity as a real way to make money, which it is. And yeah, I'm out of Houston, Texas as well. My name is Trent Rojas, co-founder of Team Tsunami Blaze, and we're here. We're just so excited about this opportunity we got, guys, because we're working with the biggest call center in existence. Led by Tracy Davidson, who is a master in this industry. So as we've been talking to our people and expanding our teams, people are starting to catch on to this vision because so long people have been failing at making money online. Well, they can see the value in this, that there's actually a way to make money and that this is legit, and that we can actually help many people with this vision, with this opportunity. So we just get excited by talking about it daily with our groups here, and these hangouts will continue to grow and become more connected with the outside world, the industry. Well, in these beginning stages, we can just see the vision and the potential that we have here, guys. And it is with the call center and just with the individuals that we've started this foundation with. Ian, Mike, and Raul, you guys have just grown as leaders. And as we continue to expand our team, we can work with the call center to really make a difference in this industry and have huge numbers that people can, it'll catch their eyes, the leaders in this industry, and it'll really shake the ground level of this internet game. So with that said, I just wanted to just talk about how excited we are, Mike, and just wanted to know what your thoughts were for tonight's call.
Well, I think that tonight's call is going to be awesome because we are definitely a group that's banded together and continually growing and growing each and every week. And it's just because of the opportunity, like y'all said, and how critical it is for before this call center starts with Penny Matrix to buy recruits and to be involved with us before that happens, because when that happens, things are going to explode, especially for our team. And there are already 400 paid signups or more in our team. So that's just going to mean absolutely tons and tons of potential income that is going to be in our pockets because we've been on the ground floor of something. Like even below the ground floor, we've been in the basement, pretty much. Um, so it just continually gets better and better every day. Like, and I remember when this thing started out, and it was like, is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? And then all of a sudden, like, it seems like every single day, people start coming in. And it's been consistently duplicating, which is exciting because I don't know if anybody else has ever had duplication coming in their business before, but it definitely feels good. Um, Now, Ian, tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right, yeah. My name is Ian Williams. I've been in the network marketing business for I'll say maybe about a couple of months now, and I wanted to. I was in another network marketing company before, but I didn't see any results. So Mr. Hampton here introduced me to this opportunity, and so far I have seen results, and I hope to, I will receive uh, more results in the future, and I hope that other people will come on board with it.
And they will definitely because of the vision that, that is just going to be able to change lives, um, especially with a call center. Um, and Scott, just tell us a little bit about yourself too. Welcome, Scott. Can you hear us, Scott?
May have to unmute.
Yeah, you may have to unmute, Scott.
Okay, here I am.
There you are.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, how's everyone doing tonight?
Good.
Good. I've known Mike for probably about 8 years now, and he talked to me about this opportunity, and like more than anything right now, it really sparked my interest because I've been network marketing before. I've had my struggles, but you know what? It seems like a better opportunity. It seems like that at times now to hit it. And like more than anything, I'm in a job right now where I don't like working there at all, and I'm just kind of, want that stability. And I really like the call center and everything that the Penny Matrix and our whole team Tsunami stands for.
Bravo, Scott. That was awesome. So, Raul, tell us a little bit about Tracy Davison.
That's funny you ask because I have breaking news, and it's just on my news feed right now. Tracy Davison, I've gotten to know him just following his video, but he just announced on the news feed that he got engaged with Nicelle. She's from the Philippines. And he got to know her out there. She's 28 years old and a very young, beautiful young lady. She's the heart and soul of the call center and the operation down there. And he proposed to her on, I guess, yesterday. And what they're doing right now is they're waiting out a typhoon. Literally, it's kind of ironic. They're waiting out a typhoon. The rain is preventing them from getting into Makati City, and so that could be delaying our call center opening. But I think it's kind of prophetic and kind of interesting that that's what's holding it up is that rain and they can't get in there. And we're looking for a tsunami to like really blow the lid off of this business. And so this is like amazing timing of everything. He's getting engaged. This call center is gonna open any day now. Tracy Davis and I've been watching his videos and studying him. Man of integrity. He was with another company for a while before, and he was making up to $70,000 a week, and that's a little over $300,000 a month. And so he was doing extremely well with that. I believe he built a team of about 50 or 60 core people, and then they built it out to over 220,000 people. Well, that company, they didn't do their metrics right, and whatever reason they had to close down, and so he became a millionaire because of working in that company. And so his vision was, let me do this again with another company that's going to work and the metrics will work and that it's also worldwide. But he comboed that with having a call center in place. And so the call center was his dream and vision that solves the problem of network marketing. So many people get into network marketing, they can't even pick up the phone and tell a friend about it, what they're doing. They're scared, they're afraid of rejection, whatever the case is. Tracy solves the problem by having the call center open. What you do if you join the Penny Matrix, you get your ebook club of the month business started. You can call that call center and pay them to have agents join your team. There's a certain fee right now. There's an early bird fee right now if you get in. They're going to have 10,000 agents that their sole job is to bring in 5 new people a day worldwide. So they're going to be on social media. They're going to be on the phone calling 5 people, getting 5 people a day in their matrix. And so you're able to call or get the call center and make the order and make it happen. So, about Tracy Davison, I'm really glad to be partnered with him. He's a man of integrity. I see a true, he has a heart to help a lot of people in the third world. And that's what he said, that the proceeds he's going to make in these call centers, I believe it's up to 40% that he's going to donate back to the countries that the call centers are from. Like the Philippines will benefit just by having it, down there, to different charities, to people that are homeless. There's a lot of need in the third world countries that we take for granted in the United States. And so I like Tracy Davison a lot. I'm so glad to be partnered with him. And anyway, that's just exciting news that he's getting engaged yesterday, and he just announced it now. But the rain is what's delaying the call center now for them even getting back into Makati City. So anyway, back to you, Mike.
Oh wow, that was crazy, and congrats to Tracy without talking to him. But I heard about the tsunami because I was talking to actually Mark Batista. He is the call center recruit that actually recruited me into the business. And at first I was like, what is this little $7 deal? No way that it could ever make any money. And all this stuff. And all of a sudden, all these videos started popping up with Tracy Davison and the call center and everything. And I was just like, man, this is a golden opportunity. It was like almost immediately that I was like, what is this crap? And then all of a sudden, like I saw the actual opportunity in light of having the call center behind it, and I was just almost floored by the vision that Tracy had for Team Tsunami and to grow this thing to really help people who had never been able to recruit or be able to grow a business in network marketing before. Trent, do you have anything to add on that so far?
Yeah, Mike, for sure, I definitely do. It's just exciting the way Raul brought up the news about Tracy, and I didn't even know that there was a storm in the Philippines. But it's kind of metaphoric to know that before something good happens, it seems like something bad or shaky tries to get in the way of the good or the tsunami coming. So it's just metaphoric to me hearing that. And we are still in the pre-launch phase as Team Blaze, and I'm just wanting to tell people to set the foundation now, because once the call center opens, it's gonna happen fast, because as far as team duplication and income, I believe that it comes fast and it happens quick. Well, we're at kind of the luxury of having the time now to set a firm foundation and to get all of our people in, the people that we care about, set them up at the top of the matrix and on our team. And we've had this extended period of time to do so, and it's actually been a blessing, because about a couple of weeks ago I was kind of getting impatient. I'm sure we all were, but after that the impatience went away. I actually can see the value that we have in getting the right leaders together, like the ones you see on the panel here, and really just bringing our loved ones in, because this really will make people money and this will change their lives. And the fact that it's only $7 really doesn't mean anything, because you see, it's a $7 opportunity, and when someone sees that, from what I've seen in the past, a low tier kind of payment at the beginning, they do overlook it. But here in the penny matrix, I see people not overlooking it. I see that they can see the vision, even though it's $7, they still see the value, and they're jumping in, guys. So I just want to say, get your people in now, because this thing will blow up, and the foundation is the important part, because in our teams, as they duplicate, which they will once this call center opens very fast, we want to identify our leaders as many as we can before this duplication takes off, because those are the people that we can work with, one-on-one to really train the masses and to spread this vision consistently and clearly. And as we do that, the duplication will be smoother, and then it'll be more of a worldwide unit. You know, we are tapping into the third world and other ends of the globe. So as we all can gather united, that's what's going to strengthen this vision, and this opportunity will be sustained from years to come. So again, guys, I'm really thankful to be here. Welcome, Rick, and guys, I just want to pass it back to Mike right now and let everybody else get a chance to speak their mind.
Welcome, Dad. Glad to have you here.
Great.
Thanks.
Well,
uh,
Mr. Hampton,
Hi.
Dad, tell us a little bit about your networking experience.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, we
Yes.
hear you great.
Okay. Well, I've been networking for about 20, 25 years, I guess. I got started with Destiny Telecom. Unfortunately, that was not a good start. It was one of the fastest growing companies for about 6 months, and then the top man ran off with all the money. So, kind of a bad experience, but it got me hooked. And I've been doing a lot of things like that ever since. I haven't done a whole lot in marketing online and trying to build just online. It's mostly been through one market. So that's about it. Unless you want any specifics.
Now, Raul, tell us a little bit about how you've been able to grow your team so far. Since, I mean, yours is just like exploding like crazy.
Well, sure. I use a lot of my own. A lot of my team is my relatives, and so I've used a lot of my own reputation. I haven't brought them into things before. People have known that I've tried different things, but I don't know what it is. Maybe I wasn't confident in the products before. I had maybe sold a few things here and there to maybe my parents, but never to the scale that I've done now. I've told all my uncles, my cousins, my nieces, my aunts, and so they're all bought into the vision because they see the value of the recruits that are going about to come in, and how many that I've ordered and how many that the people around me have ordered that are going to spill over into other matrices. So whether if they just sign up and do nothing, there's still going to be a benefit there. If they sign up and take a little bit of action, like recruit two, bring two with their team, and then possibly buy six from the call center, they're going to see a potential that is just outrageous. Let me just give you an example. Say you come in and you bring two people immediately on your team. That you're paying seven, and those two people are paying seven. So you get matching bonuses on. You get matching exactly what they're making on their matrix alone. You get so say if your matrix is making 100 and those two people are making 100 each, you're taking in 300 a month. So say that's all you did, but then you also bought six. To buy six right now is $100. And that what I'm saying by buying six, you have the call center, the Pinoy recruiters in the Philippines. When you order six, those six will sign up under your link, and they fit in where they fit in. Like if you have two, they're going to fit on your second and third levels. And so those six are charged to bring in. Their duty is to bring in five a day. So theoretically, 30 new people will be filling under your matrix a day. So when let's just say that those six and those two, that's eight right there, and then your own. So you got nine matrices to make an income off of. If all nine matrices are averaging, say, just $100 a month, you're making $900 a month. And what is the output? What is the cost of that? Well, you paid $7 for your own matrix per month, and you paid $100 to receive the six. So out of that's nine people on your team. You recruit two, you buy six, you have nine matrices to make $100 a month on. Is that worth it? I mean, you do the math. You're paying seven, a one-time fee of 100, and you're making 900. Now that's not even close to a full matrix, and it's hard to even put the numbers out there because it's just kind of mind-boggling to think that if you have full matrices and your team of eight has full matrices, how much you're going to make per month. Well, I'll just tell you this: a full matrix is $6,553 per month. So I'll let you do the math on that. Now, even if that takes about a year, is it worth getting started? That's what I have to ask. And so that's a simple start to get. If you want anyone to get started, break them down small like that. Let's just get two and order six. and you got your team started. And these people in Panoy recruiters are going to be bringing in people daily. And so, is it worth it? I mean, you do the math, and low risk, high reward. That's all I got to say on that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was awesome, Raul. That was. Go ahead, Scott.
Hey, Mike. Hey, with everything that's happening with the tsunami in the Philippines and with Tracy, do we know a timetable with the call center?
Well, the call center is opening any moment. They are actually finishing the website now, and as soon as the website gets done, they will actually be opening the call center. So it will be opening very shortly. Um, there's no set day that we are going to be opening, but it's just going to be very, very soon, and we're getting updates daily on this type of thing from Tracy and everything, that to know that everything is in place.
But definitely by
Yeah,
by September 1st.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about. So we are just anxiously awaiting, but at the same time blessed to know, like Trent said, that we still have an opportunity to get friends and family in that we really care about. Because if you say I love you to someone like Tracy said, then they need to be in your matrix for sure.
Yeah, Mike. I remember the last few days we've been talking about some of the ideas I've been throwing around with my matrix.
Yeah.
Kind of like buying. I think I'm pretty set on that. Pretty much. I mean, besides gas and a little bit of food, pretty much all my money right now is going to be going towards that because I can pay my bills right now. So I'm all in.
Well, that's awesome. That's just dedication right there. To see somebody that's like completely sold out to it.
Just for everyone, what I was thinking, I was telling Michael yesterday and today. Thing I'm doing is buying probably this week about I don't know, between 6 and 9 accounts under myself, and then I'm kind of gonna trickle down on each one each month, kind of build up from there. You know what
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
So it's like I have the
good point.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
What were we gonna say, Scott? After that, anything else?
Oh no. That's pretty much it.
Well, that's some awesome dedication. And one of the other things that we wanted to talk about tonight is what Explosial will do for your business, because it's when you buy paid signups when they come in, you're basically creating a buyer's list for other programs that you can get into, like Explosial. And what's awesome about it, though, is that people start seeing that you're able to build a group and a team below you. So they are a lot more willing to follow you in other things, which has just completely been awesome so far to see. I'm so grateful to be on this panel with all these leaders, for sure. And Ian, did you have any comments?
Exactly. I think that once you buy your signups and you have already had an account in Explosial, I do believe that once you have them on your team in this opportunity, transferring them to Explosial will be a good idea. It will diversify their incomes, and they'll be open to other opportunities. So I think once you have your paid signups, and once you are already in Explosial, I believe that it'll be easy to transfer them over into the other opportunity.
Yeah, you were completely right when you were talking about diversifying income because you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket, and you want to have a steady income online. Um,
Definitely.
and I do think it's important to do this type of thing. Raul, any thoughts?
Yeah, I like the idea. You buy the recruits and you get them successful with Penny Matrix, and they already know what to do with that, really. And
Right.
then you present because they're the group that is directly signed up with you. You have access to communicate with them and let them know about this second opportunity that we have, and which is Explosional. And it's a travel business, and you receive 100% commissions on it. There's an affiliate fee uh, based on it, so that the company can maintain itself. But it's a nice product, and you just share the vision with them. And what I heard was about 60% is the potential for the people that are at least the agents that you're purchasing to come in. So say you bought 20 to join you, possibly 12 of them will join you in Explosion. Whether they come in at the gold level or the platinum level. I mean that you can work with them and encourage them to go upsell them. But I would never pressure them. I mean I would just ask them if they want to see a second income coming in shortly. And it's a nice deal, and I like that Team Tsunami Worldwide has put this together, and it's just a way to diversify our incomes. Penny Matrix is our first, and then so Explosion is our second, and it's not nobody is forced to do it, but we're encouraged to possibly join that and get started with that as well.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. Like you said, um, nobody's forced, but when they see that you're building a team, and that you know how to build a downline from what you're doing with recruiting and Penny Matrix, and they're like, well, it's a no brainer. Um, and 60% is about right when it comes to people joining you um, in Explosion after coming in from the paid signups and stuff. And we do have some strategies and tactics that help get you more signups for Explosion when you come in on this team. So go ahead, Trent, take it away for a minute.
Yeah, Mike, I definitely love the idea of Explosial as our back-end product, our first back-end product to Penny. I mean, I first of all want to say that, Mike, you've been the biggest leader so far in Team Tsunami Blaze for Explosial. And if anybody has questions about Explosial, you need to get with Mike because, I mean, he's killing it right now, bringing in people left and right daily into Explosial. And, Mike, I've seen you do it through building relationships, and that's what everybody's talking about. That's the way network marketing should be ran as far as you build relationships with your leads, your prospects. Well, the awesome thing about Team Tsunami Worldwide and Team Tsunami Blaze here is, yeah, we're definitely going to build relationships with our leads, but as we build relationships with each other within this group, like we're going to have a business relationship that's going to carry forth down the road into different opportunities as we delve into other opportunities, not just saying explosive. There's definitely groundwork for the future, but it's just exciting to know that we can carry this momentum forward from years to come as a group and really grow tighter as a group and as Team Tsunami Blaze. And Explosive, it's matching Penny Matrix, a lower end product, lower to join is only $7, with the higher end Explosive where you can, have bigger profits quicker, and it's definitely a mass income producing opportunity. And those, as you match those two, not taking anything away from Penny, but it's really diversifying, and I just love that idea to diversify within this group, and we all support each other. And as we are doing so throughout the years, our own relationships as business partners will grow. You know, not just the relationships we make with recruits. It starts that way, but as we get into this group and leaders are identified and people start, making big profits and getting some recognition for it, we're all going to be happy with who we're working with, which will in turn just as we jump into new deals, we can just do it with fire. We can be, it's Team Tsunami Blaze. We're going to be on fire with each other, jumping into these different opportunities, showing the industry that we're united and we have a dream, and our vision is to be a group of entrepreneurs who have multiple streams of income that can cater to the people that we're prospecting. We can cater to their needs of what they're looking for within this industry, whether that's health and fitness products. Of course, Penny Matrix will be the foundation because it's just so awesome. And I can see us having a foot in each different baskets, like Mike said, and then we can direct our recruits to their niche and what they're interested in to really make everybody's morale higher and everybody happy as we continue to become leaders together as business partners and just take over this game. So that's all I got to say on the diversifying part of that.
Yeah, and I think that was awesome, especially about building long-term relationships, because this is a group that's going to be here for years to come. Team Tsunami Blaze isn't just going to be about one company, because we can move to any company that we want to, especially with the paid recruits that we're going to get come in the call center that's going to be with us. Now we're here to have a huge downline, of over 1 million people in our group, to be able to take to any company we want to, and to help so many people along the way, to be able to have more money, more freedom to spend with their family, more time to do things that they want to do, whether it's go on vacation, go on a mission trip, anything like that. And it's just going to be awesome to help so many different people fulfill their dreams.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Scott.
I'll tell you what, if this does work out, I'm coming and visiting you, man.
That'll be awesome.
It's gonna work, Scott.
It's going to work out.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring you a nice handle of Crown Royal too.
He'll be giving that to me, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I won't be drinking any
to
of
share
it.
with everybody.
I remember this boy. I got him drunk at Hooters. Remember that, Mike?
What, Dad?
Careful, Scott. His dad's in the room.
Oh yeah. We had some good times in college.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
I want to expand on something. How far we are in the beginning of the call center.
Okay.
Tracy Davison has a plan for 10 additional or 9 additional call centers in the 9. We're going to have the 10 major languages of the world. So I suppose most of being English, Spanish, French, Italian, German, Russian, Chinese, possibly Portuguese. And so that's why I'm flying the Mexican flag tonight. And I just want to make a welcome. Because I may syndicate this out to Mexico, I want to make an announcement to people in Mexico. So, hola mis amigos en México. Estamos muy contentos de invitarles a nuestro negocio. Y por favor, estar atentos a nuestro grupo para futuras noticias. Sorry, my Spanish is not so hot. But anyway, I'm excited. I want to work with Mexico. It's my neighboring country. I mean, right next to Texas. So my uncle, in fact, asked me, he goes, when Tracy gets started in Mexico, if he gets a call center going down there for Spanish, my uncle, who just retired from teaching high school, he wants to go down there and help lead it. And so that's exciting that I already got people in my team that are ready to, help with the greater vision of getting call centers set up around the world to really flip network marketing on its ear. Nobody has ever seen this to this scale. I think there's been some small call centers and possibly even in the Philippines where you can buy recruits for whatever business you're in, maybe at a higher dollar amount. Also, but never to this scale. I mean, we're talking 10,000 agents in the Philippines and really 11,500 because 1,500 of them are going to be the principal directors and managers that are going to be watching over the 10,000. So I'm excited. I'm excited for the future of Mexico also, that I would be working close with them in whatever business we're going to bring them in, possibly even in Penny Matrix. And so I'm going to definitely syndicate this out there to Mexico as well.
Awesome. And Dad,
Yeah.
what do you think about the new additions of all the 9 different call centers coming out?
Well, it'll be great. Can't wait. I don't know
Definitely.
that much about it. That's just a matter of time.
Yep, definitely just a matter of time to be able to have all these call centers open that are going to be below us, which is going to be amazing. There are going to be so many people that are going to be able to create an income online that never have been able to before.
Yeah, and Mike, I wanted to just say something about those new call centers. Like what Tracy's doing in the Philippines. I mean, he's providing a job and income for so many Filipinos that as these call centers are in different countries, different languages. The good that he's doing for the people is really what the focus should be. It's like the blessing that he's given onto those people in those countries will spread it even better. So just the way to bless the community of these other countries will actually sustain these call centers and will actually increase their growth and it's gonna go big, guys, because in the beginning when we first heard about Penny, it was a great idea. It's still an awesome idea, and then we didn't know it. We didn't know enough about it to have the faith that we do now. But as this process has came along, as we built this firm foundation with Team Tsunami Blaze, my assurance and faith has just been at a sky high. I've never felt like this about any opportunity because, as Raul talked about earlier, like we haven't been in the past the companies we're with. We probably couldn't we didn't sell their products because we just didn't know if people would make money off of it. They had to become an internet marketer full time to see any kind of income. Well, with something like this, working with a great call center, we believe in it. We have this assurance and faith, and that's how we're building our team so fast. And it doesn't stop with us. I mean, everybody that gets in can see this easily, and they'll overlook the price tag at 7. They're gonna treat this like $1 million opportunity, which it is. So, with the great foundation and the great leadership and this wonderful idea, my faith in this is pretty much it's rock solid. So back to you, Michael.
That's good.
That was awesome. That's so it's like $1 million business in a $7 box.
There you go.
That's good.
Yeah,
Good
that's what we.
headline, Mike.
What?
That's a good headline, Mike.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna put that on a headline. Welcome back, Ian.
Yeah, I know. I just got cut off for a couple seconds. I think my computer froze, so I'm back on.
Oh, awesome. Good to have you back. So, Trent, tell us some of the stuff that you've been doing with your team to help them grow.
Yeah, definitely. With my team that I brought in, I took the angle of what Raul was talked to me about months ago, where you bring in your first level is your strong level. You're bringing in your first 2 people who are close to you, who you care about, that are probably going to be your first 2 leaders within your team that you can work with closely. And I've actually battled people, and not battled, but coached my team to kind of have the belief in something like this because they did buy into it, but they had a lot of questions that needed to be answered. So as a leader of my team, I did want to be that support leg for them to kind of just give them the assurance that what, have faith in something that's bigger than us, and you see the integrity of our leaders and of this vision, and they have caught on, and for them to have this understanding, they've had more success recruiting and finding their first 2. And as this understanding is projected over and down the matrix, if everybody can just get their 2, these matrices will fill within a couple months. So what I want to just project to my direct referrals, people on my team, is to identify your leaders and make that first leg that they're people that are close to you, and then to speak the vision of this more so than anything else, because people just want that understanding and they want the full picture. Because once it clicks into their head, they're going to be all on it, all for it. Like Scott was saying, he's all in. Well, when you're at that level, as you speak your mind, it projects over to leads, to prospects, and they're saying, okay, this guy is all in with this, he believes in it. I can now see what he's saying, and then they get kind of surrounded with that, and then they're definitely duplicators at that point. So that's pretty much what I've been doing with my team, is keeping us all on the same level, speaking the vision, and making sure that their foundations within their own matrices are very strong.
Awesome. So basically, you're just bringing them in and then telling them the vision, and then they get excited.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to get excited about something like this.
$1 million business in a $7 box, right?
That's the new target line. That's my line now.
Is it? Oh, awesome. Well, this hangout was good for something. Go ahead.
Let's all get some business cards with that.
Yeah, and that's a good point, Scott. I mean, you can grow this offline or online, because I am coming from offline marketing before I got online, and it was business cards. It was piquing people's interest. Well, it's just a great idea. People will stop when you tell them about a call center. They'll stop and listen. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because I mean that is a big relief for some people who can't recruit, and they're in businesses where sign-ups are necessary. So I mean it relieves them from should I say trying to recruit people and not being successful in doing so.
Yeah, now I want to talk a little bit about that now. Like, it just seems to me, and it was the vision in the beginning, that when you don't have to recruit, recruiting becomes so much easier. So while we do have paid signups, it is so simple to recruit when you have a call center behind you. Because it's like, I really don't, like, I do care about you and I want you to be in this, but if you're not with me, then it's your loss and not mine.
Yeah, Mike.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You talked about that the other day. It's like you're taking the pressure off yourself through recruiting. You're not so stuck on the outcome, and somehow it's not offensive to people, and they like that, so they get in.
Yeah. It's not like you're pushing them like a lot of people do in other businesses, like, oh, buy this product. You need to buy this product now. It's so awesome.
Yeah, eating it up. But the cool thing is, getting back to like traditional network marketing, as far as building your downline, is how you get paid, right? And when I was offline, it was get 3, not get 2, but get 3, get 3, get 3. And that's what got me in the industry, that vision of that. And then I got in the streets and I was like, okay, this recruiting stuff is not as easy as it looks. Well, back to the call center now, that whole dream of having a massive downline is now a reality. So quit thinking about it and get in right now for $7.
Yeah, and seriously, that's one of the things that helped me, because, like, I haven't even. A lot of times, like, of course I'll catch up with somebody, but a lot of times I'll just be like, just sign up. Go to the website and sign up. That's it.
Yeah, because I mean it's only $7, and how much really is $7? Even for someone who isn't working, $7, that person can come up with $7. I mean, $7 is not much money at all. So you have no excuses.
I actually know a person on my team that came up with around $2,000 who isn't working at the time. So if anybody has any excuses, then they can just go ahead and and put them away.
I was talking to my cousins that both came in here in Houston today, and one of them, the younger one, he's about to go to college. He recruited his older sister, And I asked her, how did it all happen? And she told me, oh, he texted me, and he never texted me. So he said, you need to sign up on this link. Just do this, do that. And she's like, thought it was a scam. She thought, it was a joke because he never writes her at all or emails her or whatever. And then 10 minutes later, he called her. He goes, Vivian, you need to just go ahead and join, and you need to sign up. And so she knew that it was real, that it was him. And the way he projected himself was like so confident that he knows what he's doing with his business that she had no alternative but like, okay, I'll trust you for $7. It's not that big of a risk. And so she just signed up with him right away. Now she's the one that ordered 6 today, or she ordered 6 yesterday. I walked her through it at Western Union, and we got her order into the call center out in Makati City. So it's just about your confidence and presenting it. It's an easy thing to have confidence in because we've got such a team being built around us and below us that your potential is so much more than your spending. It's low risk and high reward, and that's a great combination.
Definitely. I think, you spend more on a sandwich or a couple gallons of gas than you do on this business
Yeah.
just to get in. And as well, you can actually buy multiple accounts, right, Raul?
Yes, you can buy multiple accounts. We checked with the owner of Penny Matrix, Mike Dodd, and the way that works is say you just get in, and say you don't talk to anybody. Well, you can recruit yourself twice. So what you do is you sign up under that main link 2 different times, and the way you do it is you got to use 2 different email accounts, but you can use the same address and you can use the same credit or debit card. So basically, your cost is $21 a month. But what that does is the potential then is this. So you got the max is 6,500 on your matrix. You match those other 2 matrices, which is 6,500 max. So right there is 19,500. But you own those other 2 accounts also. So that's another $6,500 twice. So you just do that 6,500 times 5, just by like getting in and getting yourself in twice. That's like a no-brainer. Like, and you're going to be building that matrix all together at one time. I mean, it's almost like that's the way you should start the matrix in a way. I'm not suggesting you do it. You do what you want to do. But I mean, if you're willing to spend 21 a month, why not? I mean, the potential is 6,500 times 5. If all 3 get filled out.
Awesome. Well, any closing thoughts, Ian? I'll go from left to right.
What we're trying to get across is, I mean, it only takes $7 to join this business, and it's a $7. I mean, it's only cost $7 to make $1 million dream. So, what are you waiting for? I mean, it's a no-brainer. Like it costs nothing to get in this business and to take it to the next level and to take care of your family without worrying about getting laid off from a job or something like that. So just pay the $7 and join. That's all I have to say.
Raul?
Yeah, like Ian was saying, $7 is the entry cost. And the reason we're so confident that the matrix can fill out is because of the call center in the Philippines. Because they have been trained to bring in 5 people a day. So what you're doing there is, you bring people in, and they are the ones that are going to be helping you fill out the call center, or fill out your matrix. I'm not saying that right. Hey Isaac, how you doing? So guys, get in for $7. You can't beat it. It's a $7 in a box business for a potential $1 million. And again, income disclaimer: not everybody's going to make $1 million. You have to do some work. You have to get some things in motion. So just get started. $7 a month is all that it takes to get started, and then we'll guide you along the way as best as we can, and just follow our training and leading, and we'll lead you in the right path.
And welcome, Isaac. We're just doing our closing thoughts right now, but just introduce yourself real quick and tell us why you're excited about Penny Matrix.
Hey, what's up, guys? Isaac Roberts from Austin, Texas, and I'm just really excited about Penny Matrix because, I mean, it's an amazing opportunity for only $7 a month, and to have the advantage of being able to buy, to be able to buy signups. That's just amazing. It's unlike nothing I've ever heard of before, and I'm ready to get things rock and rolling.
Awesome. Closing thoughts, Dad?
Well, when I joined Penny Matrix, it was primarily just to support Mike, with him being my son. After I looked at it more closely, one thing that really struck me was, with most businesses, you have to recruit 2 people or 3 people in order to be qualified for commission. And with Penny Matrix, you don't. You get paid if your matrix fills up and you never recruited anybody. So that really relieves the pressure when you ask somebody that you know isn't really interested in signing up a bunch of people. It's easier to get them in if they know that they don't have to recruit anybody. But once they get in and you explain to them they can triple their income by sponsoring 2 people, then that encourages them to talk to 2 more people. And it's easier for them to talk to people when they know they can tell them that they don't have to recruit anybody. So it is really a unique business that way. And it doesn't hurt having the call center, as a backup. But if everybody just did it that way by getting somebody in, knowing that they're not going to recruit, and that person was told they can triple their business or triple their income by just sponsoring 2 people, then that's all it would really take, and you wouldn't even need the call center because it would keep on duplicating.
All right, thanks, Dad.
Okay.
And Scott, any closing thoughts?
I'm just really excited right now with the business opportunity that we have at our grisps. Right the other day I bought 20 for $2.50, and like I said earlier, it's full steam ahead. I'm all in. I want to have a good future. For my family when I have them. Just stability right now. Just nothing better than that.
Awesome, Scott. Okay, Trent.
Yeah, great point, Scott.
Yeah. Plus it wouldn't hurt that I can move out of my dad's house.
I finally just got over that problem, so I know what you mean. Go ahead, Trent.
Well, yeah, Scott. I mean, definitely, if you have a dream, your dream is worth $7 for giving it a try. But what I wanted to close with was, in network marketing,
He's in our team too.
the reason people that haven't had success is because they can't recruit. And the reason a lot of business opportunities get a bad rap is because you have a lot of burnout marketers who couldn't recruit, or who are going to say that the company didn't work, the system didn't work. When the truth was, their recruiting efforts weren't top notch, or something went wrong. Well, when you have an opportunity to outsource your recruiting, that's gonna catch anyone's attention, because the ones that tried and died and burnt out. Well, when you say that, hey, you're not gonna have to recruit, you can buy your signups, and everything else that we're talking about through this training is a perk. Perks of how to leverage your money, your monthly subscription, and ways to leverage your team building. Those are perks, but the fact that you can't recruit can solve the network marketing issue right there. And when you're working with the best and biggest call center in existence, it's no-brainer. Get in, don't think about it. Your dreams are worth $7 a month. So let's go make it happen, guys. Thank y'all.
Awesome. This is a great call, guys. I feel the same way everybody else does. This is an awesome business. Definitely the $1 million business in a $7 box, for sure. Um, I love the call center with Tracy Davison. Man has lots of integrity and is continuing to work as hard as he can to get everything up and running, and will be up and running shortly. And it's just an awesome opportunity. So if you're not in with our team, then go ahead and get in. So I hope y'all have a nice night, and we'll see you again next time.
Good job, Mike. Thank you.
Good job, Mike.